Hello and welcome back to the Beard Before Wicket podcast. The three of us are in person after 3 whole months of recording from probably every corner of the world apart from maybe Africa. It's literally...
It's 3 months or a bit longer.
Well, you were at IPL 3 months, so...
Yeah. Maybe 4.
Might be
when we
4.
first initially did it.
Yeah. The first episode went live on the 9th of March, but we probably recorded that 2 weeks before it went live. So yeah, nearly 3.5, nearly 4 months.
Mad.
We've done well to get back on the sofa. Yeah. Rash, you've been here, there, and everywhere. What's been going on?
Not really.
I've
had a lot of time off.
Yeah.
Since then, been to Dubai, to the World Junior League. Had a bit of time off, bit of cricket, England stuff. Bit more time off. And that's it, really. Been watching a bit of cricket. So, in them 4 months, not been doing much.
Time off.
Yeah.
And Mo? We actually recorded yesterday. You won't be seeing this for a little while, but we had a chat with Chris Woakes. We obviously had a little catch up yesterday. But let's be honest, how much have we missed this man? We've been doing it one-to-one.
Is this the first time I've seen you since then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you've
been busy
IPL?
after that. You've been IPL. You've been doing a lot of things.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Because normally the gap's never this much.
Nah.
I might not see him for a month or something, but it's never been like 3.5 months or whatever it is.
And what normally would you like just bump into each other?
Yeah, so sometimes he'll come Birmingham or I'll be, like this. We always cross over.
Yeah.
Or that's like if we don't. Yeah. But normally, obviously, we
but this time he's been busy as well for 3-4 months. Especially.
I've been busy. I was obviously, and I was in Dubai after. So normally I'll come back a bit of time. He might say I'll come down.
Yeah. It's been mad. Like we've been
crazy.
doing it. We've done. Me and you have been here before. Like,
we've been here. That's the 3rd time. Yeah.
Is it?
3rd time, I think. Something like that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you have, because I remember all this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you've never been in this room.
I
miss Rash, man. I missed him a lot.
Yeah, we missed you, bro. We missed you.
Thank you.
Got to the point where he's getting sick of me though. He was like, "Leave me alone now." He's
like, stop doing my dude. Stop texting me every time.
For those of you that have been stay tuned, thank you very much. Like, just a genuine thank you from us, because we've been in and out. You've been staying patient with some of the tech issues, etc. Thank you very much. Like I say, back in the studio, I'm happy that the vibes are going to be back, because it's so hard doing it over the internet. Me and Mo have done like a few 1-to-1, and it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not the same, because you're like the screen's there, but you don't.
It's not. Obviously, when you're in person, you can get the vibe. You can have a bit of a banter and stuff. When you're not, like you say, you're talking to the screen.
Yeah.
And plus, also you have tech issues and connection goes or the Bijli goes off.
That happened a lot in Pakistan. The electricity going was a big issue. So not the last time, but one of the recent times me and you were chatting about your brothers. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And basically he was saying, remember you were saying your 2 brothers played at a really good level. Rash, you got...
Yeah, I was saying that me and Rash have a similar upbringing in terms of our brothers played. Yeah. Our dad's coached us.
Yeah.
And good standard. And now they're coaching. His brother's coach and my brother's coach.
So my brothers played probably the level at Yorkshire's 2nd team. So my eldest brother played for England 19s.
I played against him,
Yeah.
You played against him?
I played against older brother,
Yeah, so he played for England 19s. Like say Yorkshire 2nd team academy and stuff. So my other brother as well, he played for Yorkshire 2nds, trial at Worcester 2nds, played a bit of stuff as well. So it's like I say, similar in that sense.
And then, so you got 2 older brothers?
Yeah, I got 2 older. I'm the youngest.
And you've got...
So I've got an older brother called Kadir. He played England A team, played I think 120 first class games. I've got a cousin called Kabir who played for England 1 test match and I think 20 ODIs. Loads of first class games. My younger brother played a lot of 2nd team cricket, academy, England age group. Yeah. So
I asked you this last time. How has there never been a day where all 6 of you played like 3v3 or like? Because you said you haven't played
3v3. How do you play 3v3?
Oh, like just like garden cricket or have you played what's it called?
I think if we live next to each other, we could be done, because we live far
all the way
away.
to
We're not going to go there just to play
3v3.
In the back.
But like
in the back alleyway.
At some point you might have been at a wedding in Bradford or something. You might have been at a wedding in Birmingham.
I've never been to a wedding in Bradford.
Yeah, that's mental. How have you never been to a wedding in Bradford?
But I only started going to Bradford when, like, sometimes I'd see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the game called where you play like
one-on-one bounce?
Table.
No, there's a different name for it in Pakistan. Like, yeah, it's basic. Is it called one tip?
Tip and run, you mean?
It's called one tip. It's called one tip in Pakistan.
One tip.
Yeah, it's called one tip. It's the same thing, right? One bounce.
I've
Get in the comments if it's called one tip.
It's absolutely called one tip.
I've never heard of one tip.
But it's basically I'm absolutely right about this.
100%.
110%.
One tip.
Have you heard of it?
One tip.
I've never heard of one tip.
I've heard of tip and run.
But
I've
to be
heard
fair,
of one-on-one.
he's just been in Pakistan
But
now.
he don't know anything, man.
He's
He
come
don't
back.
know.
He's,
I
you with the
played
boys?
one tip.
Alright.
Who are you with just now in PSL? Who are you chilling with? Yeah, which were your boys? Who
Who
were
are
your
my boys? CJ.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows, but
He won't know that.
he won't.
He'll know one tip. We all played there.
What's the rules?
I will call him right now.
What is the rules?
Basically, like if it's one bounce and catch, you're out.
One-on-one bounce.
One-on-one bounce.
Yeah, which what I just said. I said one tip sounds like one hand, one bounce, but I've never called it one hand, one bounce.
Okay, I didn't know that was a
That's
thing
the
in
only
Pakistan.
way you can get out is that way.
No.
But are you all saying it's one hand, one bounce?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what
But I
was
thought you were saying table cricket.
what's
I don't.
You don't know table cricket?
no? Are we on about one tip? What
Do you know what table cricket is?
No, because when you first started this thing,
You don't know
let's
anything.
leave it.
No, I don't
Leave
blame
it.
you.
leave it.
Hold on.
But anyway, so
Table
our
cricket is,
3v3,
like,
let's go
huge in
back to the
Pakistan.
original thing. So
Yeah,
our
so-
3v3, we never
Yeah.
crossed paths with the 3v3. And that was never a thing.
Yeah, well, that needs to happen.
Like, everybody's busy now, got their own
Yeah.
things going on.
Yeah, but we're saying we want to play five-a-side between 10 different guys.
like
Like,
football.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen in reality. Is it?
I mean,
You gotta find time.
It's not gonna happen. How are you gonna find the time?
oh well, my guys are obviously Billy, like they can go anywhere anytime. Like they're down to play football. Obviously, you guys have a more strict schedule. It takes 2 minutes. Honestly, when you're not here, he's absolutely fine with me. You know, he's proper nice to me. As soon as you're back,
What?
like he's killing me. He's killing
I've
me.
been killing you yesterday, and the other day I said you don't know anything about cricket.
Yeah, but that's
To be
false.
fair, we both said that from the very first.
Yeah, but
time
it's
we met.
completely false.
No, yeah, okay.
It's true.
It's completely
You don't know
false.
anything.
What did you say
You know a
yesterday?
bit.
said something.
What did I
You
say?
know the basics.
I know more than the basics. I know what one tip is, and you guys don't.
Yeah, but nobody's heard of one tip.
I've never heard of one.
When you're in training,
Tip.
like when you play warm-up cricket games, what do you play?
Warm-up cricket games.
Well, you play like
What's a warm-up cricket?
Listen, what are you talking about?
You have matches that are like
You're
game.
getting me confused.
yeah.
We don't play tip and run or like one tip or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
but
You
you
think
know-
we warm up playing one tip?
No. You know when you're like everyone's messing about, people
We'll
getting
change
padded,
it.
whatever.
One-on-one bounce.
One hand, one bounce. If
Okay.
it's raining, for example, and it's lashing it down
But
outside,
we'll play. You know what? We'll
just
play more football, like the
Head
football
tennis.
tennis.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like
No, I don't see what you're saying.
It's not
What,
warm-up.
okay, what would you call that before you play cricket? Before you go out to actually warm up, you would call it warm up
Warm-up.
cricket.
No, warm-up.
Warm up.
What warm-up? What's warm-up cricket?
Like the cricket that happens in.
Do you call it warm-up football?
I think he's confused.
You
bro.
don't know anything.
No,
man. You
no.
don't know anything. I'm telling you.
No,
Are you confused?
no.
Tell me,
Let's
are you
move on.
confused? But no, let's go back to the now. We've not crossed paths.
All right,
in that
well,
way.
we need to.
No, I
I
that's
think our
good.
brothers have played against each other.
Yeah, they know each other as well. They know each other.
Yeah, they know each other well.
Because me and him been playing against each other since we were under 13s.
You and Mo?
Yeah, North
Yeah.
England versus
I
Midlands.
don't think I
and
played
then
against
England.
Amma. I might have played against Amma once, but definitely played against Haroon.
Yeah, because he
I
played
was
with me
older.
under 19s. He's about 3 years
But our
older than
brother's
me.
also coach now, so I got an academy. My brother's coach it, and my cousin. He's got an
So I've
academy.
got an
his brother's
academy
coach
and
it.
coach. So like I said, we
Oh,
both follow
mad.
them similar because they know about cricket and stuff, so they
Yeah.
enjoy that as well. So they've got that passion.
Yeah. And you said both your dads coached you as well, separate.
Coached us, yeah.
Yeah. So my dad coached me from a young age. His dad coached him.
Mad. Was there at any point, like, obviously, you two now, like, categorically are the best brothers of the three, but at any,
Yeah, not really.
What do you mean?
Doesn't have to
But
be.
Players wise.
yeah,
No,
as in,
it's
so,
just
like,
different,
player-
innit? We just got
It's
the
different because my
opportunities, the
cousin,
opportunity.
for example, he was a bowler, fast bowler, got 500 first class wickets.
Yeah.
Mad.
Played one test match for England, got 5 wickets in that test match, didn't play again. Played ODIs. It was different. Kadir was good, just got injured like at the wrong time. Just as he's playing, like played England A team with like Kevin Peterson, these guys. And then like when he was like about to kick on, just got injured. And then had to start again, got good, doing well, injured. And then had to move counties because somebody else came in, took his spot. It just works out. And I was like, we're both very fortunate. Like Swan retired. I was playing. I got picked as a batter, but there's no spinner around. There was like no one bowling that much in Championship cricket. I ended up playing, and then learning on the job. Then he comes in, and he played in 2009.
No.
Made his debut in 2009. Comes back within 6
2015.
months of me playing. That's it. We're playing together all the way.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So.
And
Yeah.
what about your brothers? Probably
Haroon,
very
I
similar.
played against Haroon, was a super talented player.
Yeah, so I think because both my brothers are elder than me. The eldest I think was the most talented in terms of batting wise. But like I
Really?
say, it just happens by
Like
chance.
timing.
It's timing. You don't get the chance. You don't get a chance in the second team, so you get dropped. And but in terms of talented wise, he's definitely the better batter from all three of us. At that age, he was a very good batter because he played England 19s. Used to bat number 3.
Yeah.
Good player, very
man.
good player.
Very
Very
good player.
seconds.
And
And
then-
then my other brother, he was very talented all rounder.
Yeah.
Bowling
Leggy
leg spin and
batter.
batting. So in terms of talented wise, it's pretty hard to say, oh, you must be the best because you made it. But at that age, it's just a thing of who actually broke through the system.
Timing, everything's important, and then the confidence, and everyone's different. Yeah. My younger brother actually was super talented, very like really aggressive though, like almost ultra aggressive, which nowadays would be good because T20s is like that.
Yeah.
But that time, people are still looking for like 4
How long
years.
back is that? Probably like 15
He's
years.
a year younger than me. Yeah.
More longer than that.
20 years ago. Yeah.
Longer than that.
Yeah. But he was like ultra like aggressive, smacked it. Now he plays club cricket and he's like the team he plays for, he just scores 100 every other week.
Mad.
Yeah, so
it's just
to me it's crazy that there's 6 cricketers between.
It's very rare though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We were talking about Curran brothers, weren't we?
Yeah, that's what the conversation started.
That's very, because you got obviously 3 of them played international cricket now.
Yeah.
Their dad played and their granddad played.
Yeah.
All 5 in total.
Yeah. That's just a lot.
That's
play
probably not
cricket.
Yeah. But then in like your case, like your son might play Rash, your son might play.
Oh yeah, that's a long way, man. We don't know about that, man.
Yeah. Anyway, while you were away, did you hear what Kohli said about you? Did you go to see him?
Yeah, of course.
That doesn't surprise me that anyway. Really. Not surprised because I known him for a long time. I played with him. Sorry, not with him. Against him. England 19s. Was it India 19s? So since then, like I played against him and known him. And then under 16s playing, getting chatting to him. So it doesn't actually surprise me in that sense of him saying that.
Well, for those that don't know, he said Adil Rashid is probably the toughest spinner I've faced in ODI cricket.
100%.
And then all the comments after were like the record you've got against him. Naturally, he thinks you're the toughest spinner. But I sort of saw that and thought, like, one of the best batters of our generation.
Especially in ODI cricket.
But other players, like you say, would say different spinners because everybody's got. Some people might say is Rashid Khan or Santner. I'm giving an example because they struggle against left arm spin. They struggle against the quicker spin. So everybody's got different players who they think is the toughest they face. Some people that face me, they think he's easy to face because I'll smash him. Some find it harder.
You had a knack for that, for getting him out, right? Like,
yeah, I've got him out a fair few times, but also he's been on top a few times as well. Where he's not been out. He's got.
I think it's the way Rash used to get him out. Sometimes it's like when he bowled him headingly,
like he's bowled or if
like
it's
a gun, like amazing
caught behind or if it's LV, something like that, whatever it is.
I think got him stumped. Did you get him stumped?
I got him stumped as well.
And I don't think anyone's ever got him stumped in cricket.
Yeah, I got him stumped.
That was in the comments
at that time.
Yeah.
So it's
But like I said, it's a preference thing. Everybody's different in that way. Some people prefer the quicker spinners, some prefer the slower. They would say that.
I just thought it was mad that
it's amazing.
Yeah. Because when he said it, I think either we were recording or we weren't recording. I just saw the DMs were going crazy. Like loads of people were going, you have to ask him about this. You have to chat about this. You have to chat about this. And then obviously loads of people were sending us the record and yada yada yada. And I was thinking, obviously in your head, like even if you watch loads of cricket, because it's almost like anytime you watch any sport, you almost like will forget that this person has a good run against this person or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he's not going to say this because he's humble, but if you're in a dressing room saying, and he's there and Kohli's in good form and they always chat about matchups, are you going like get him against Kohli?
Yeah, sometimes, not always though.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, oh, we'll get Rash on. Doesn't mean Rash don't get him out though.
No.
Yeah.
It just means like he might just slow him down. He might get him out. There's a good chance of getting him out. But it's more like you do have some that are like guaranteed almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like so when Lyon bowled at me in Test match, he's like flipping guaranteed to get me out.
Really?
100%.
How does that work?
I don't know. He just kept getting me out.
Sometimes when you get somebody out once, you get somebody out twice, 3 times. It plays in the batter's mind, thinking, right, this guy's gonna be out 3 times, so I'm gonna play it differently. So maybe you start defending, he gets you out again. You think, right, next time I try to smash him because he's got. You try smashing, he gets you out. So all of a sudden you're thinking, wait a minute, this guy's gonna.
And then what happens is you come into bat. And
everybody knows that.
And you come into bat, everyone knows it, and the captain brings him straight on.
Yeah.
Mad.
Then you're like, do I stick or twist?
Yeah.
What do I do? And then you might think, let me have a hack, get you out again. Then it's like then it just keeps playing in your mind, and then it's.
But I don't think that was the case with
Kohli.
No,
I think you had good
definitely.
battles. I think the two of you had good battles, which is definitely
There's
true.
been times where he's come on top quite a lot. There's been times that I come on top, so it's been that thing.
Can you think of one where it's been like that, where like you've called, like the skipper's called someone in, and you just know the wicket's going to happen?
Yeah, there's loads. There was time Warner versus Broad.
Yeah,
I know it's opening, but it's like it's going to get him out.
Yeah,
it happens a lot.
That's so mad to me that were just like elite level athletes, and they can't get out the rut in their mind.
It's not just. It's not even just the rut. Sometimes it just happens. If you play a 5-game series, right?
You play against somebody so many times.
For example, Broad versus Warner. like he's gonna face him first ball.
Yeah.
And he's going to face him every game, so the chances are he will get out to him.
Yeah.
Because he's facing
At least
him.
4 times he might get him out in this big series. 5 times.
So that's similar
And
to
all
when
of a
I
sudden-
bowled to Kohli. So I'm going to, if he
He's
bats
gonna
in
bowl
the
in the
middle, I'm
middle.
going to bowl to him quite a lot. So the chances are he's going to face me quite a bit.
I love it. The psychology of it all is sick, man.
Yeah.
You say that every podcast, you know that.
I'm
psychology?
massively into psychology.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
in
so
the
like part of the reason we do this pod is because like we get along, but also like the psychology behind how like people think when they play cricket, when they do anything, is mad interesting.
Bro, there was a time like, I was facing Lyon. So in 2015 we played Ashes here. Lyon never got me out once, and I felt like confident over it. Then I went, I think 2017 to Australia, and all I practiced was like fast bowling because I thought spin I used to play alright anyway, and I was like I'll be fine against spin, just fast like normal stuff like people do. And then first match comes, I got out. I was actually going after him a little bit, and then he got me out. Second innings, again, I was going after him. I got 40, I think, or 38. And then he gets me out stumped. But my foot was like, I don't know if you remember. Well, you won't remember, but I don't know if you remember. Remember
Even
the
if I do
line,
remember, I
Rash?
can't say.
Remember the line where the crease was a bit wonky for some reason at the Gabba, and my foot was like just behind the line here, but from the view of the umpire, it didn't look like it was.
They give it though.
But they gave it anyway. I was out. So the next game, I'm batting, and and he's got everyone back. So now it's like quite easy. I knock it around, but I wasn't great at like knocking it around as much. One of that diving catch, one-handed out. So now it's 3-3.
Yeah.
You understand? Now it's 3-3, and then all of a sudden, like it's 4. And then I decided, right, I'm gonna go after him. One game, went down the wicket. I hit. I hit him like I think first ball. Then he's bowled nicely, whatever. I went to cut him. I hit my back of my pad, and my buckle broke. But I was so far in the bush now because he's got me off. My buckle was hanging off, but I just couldn't be asked to change my pads. Next ball out, like caught cover.
Yeah.
So then he just plays, and then like even 2 years later, I came in first game. I come back in the side.
Probably bring
Then
him straight away.
They brought him out straight away. He got me
Yeah.
out twice.
That's mad.
It just happens because when you play against somebody quite a bit over a number of years, they might have got the better of you. So the captain knows that. They also do a bit of analysis as well, knowing that okay, he's not great here. You've got him out quite a bit, so as soon as he comes in,
Get after him.
he'll get you on because you've had the better of him.
Yeah,
And they do that,
yeah.
and then it completely, like I say, if you're a
You can
batter,
play
you
the
can
mind,
play.
of
Yeah,
course,
obviously, I've not had that experience yet because I'm not batting much, but as a batter, you can have that experience.
Oh, you must have had the experience on the other side, though, no?
Yeah, from the bowler side sometimes. Yeah.
So is there someone?
But because it works out, because knowing that, right? Okay, I've got the better of a certain batter, so I know he might not play a certain way. So
You don't even
he
have
might
to
just
bowl
knock
it.
it. He might just knock it because he think, you know what, he's the danger bowler.
Yeah.
Let's not go after him because if I go after him, there's a chance of getting out. So let me just play. So sometimes it gives you the upper hand.
Yeah.
Knowing
Yeah.
that, okay, maybe I've got a bit more freedom. In
And you
sense
don't
of
have
what
to even
do.
bowl that well sometimes to
Yeah,
get
you
that
don't.
guy out.
No.
He's just mentally gone.
Yeah.
And that's with a lot of teams, a lot of individuals. They always have them contest. Each team has that.
It's all about timing as well, isn't it? Like sometimes, like they were saying actually when you were playing the IPL, like Mo will slow him down and the next ball will get the wickets.
Yes, like even when you're bowling, it's all in partnerships
Yeah,
as well. You're bowling
yeah,
from one
yeah.
end with and you're bowling partnerships, spinners,
Yeah,
seamers.
sick, man, sick. I love it.
You like it? Yeah?
Bro, I just love the thought process behind the stuff because a lot of people. We were saying this yesterday about you actually when we recorded that. Like, a lot of people won't give you credit for like how smart a bowler you are. People will just go like, he's really talented. He's got loads of variation. And I think that a lot of people will watch sport or even cricket and go like, yeah, I don't know, like Dre Russell. Like we spoke about this. He's just powerful. Like can hit the ball as far as he wants because he's just powerful. But there's so much more to that. Like,
Yeah,
there's
no,
more
it's
to it,
much-
there's
a
more
big
to it.
Like
man.
Chris Gale, everyone thinks about Chris Gale,
He's
but
smart,
Chris
isn't
Gale
he?
was as smart as anything.
Yeah.
Batting for me for batting, he picked his bowlers, he picked the areas. He was amazing. Like he was one of the best, but he was
You got to
smart.
be a bit smart. You can't just be talent. You got to obviously work the game as well.
Obviously, it massively helps if you can turn a ball wherever you want it to turn, or if you can hit a ball wherever you want it to go.
No, that helps. That helps a lot.
You just played the Windies, played really well. What were the vibes like there? Good.
No, it's good vibes. Like I said, a bit different, especially for myself. I'm 37 now. I feel like an old man.
Uncle, he's an uncle.
I'm an uncle.
Unc Rash.
Like, they call a few men that call me uncle.
Yeah.
Because I'm 37 there. Then we got Butler. He's Butler 35.
I said 35.
Dawson 35. So we got, like I said, a few olders, but then you go to the other extreme. Then you got the young ones who are 20, 21, Bethel, Rayan.
Gen Z. What do you
Nah,
call?
I'm Gen Z. They're like, I don't know what Gen they are.
Are you Gen Z? You're
Yeah.
not Gen Z. You're 35.
I'm 33, bro. I'm 33.
You're not Gen Z. Man. What are
Gen
you talking
Z's,
about?
Gen Z's me.
Wait. What's Gen Z?
Bro, you know.
God, the way you get onto me about cricket, Gen Z is how like people are categorized. So
First of all, I reckon a lot of people watching this wouldn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
No, they
most people
must
know.
do.
Do you reckon Gen Z?
Because people refer to themselves
People
now
from
as like
Bradford
Gen
probably
Z.
don't know.
No, they probably wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
But
To be fair, I'm from Birmingham.
Yeah.
You lot.
Everyone knows Gen Z.
When people refer to themselves as like, I'm Gen Z.
You are not Gen Z.
I'm millennial, but Gen Z is
Right, okay, whatever this is.
Breeze, man.
Gen Z is what? What is a Gen Z? So I know.
Gen Z is just like a certain category of people like of a certain age. So they think a certain way. They use their
So you're
phone
Gen
at a
Z?
certain age.
No,
I'm a
but we're
millennial.
only 5 years older than him.
And
Yeah,
what-
but
I'm
you,
4 years
you
older
could
than
be a different generation because five.
Yeah, but
it
you're not
cuts off
Gen
at a
Z.
certain
Gen
point.
Z is like Joffin. You know, like Joffin, he's like younger.
Nah, how old
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Joff?
yeah, okay,
Joff's
I get you.
27, 28?
29, 30.
Nah, he's
Is
not.
he 29, 30?
I think
Yeah.
30.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
maybe
sure
he's
he'll
not.
be a millennial, but yeah, Rehan's definitely Gen Z, like 21. These guys were on their phones.
What
Yeah,
else was there? Rehan,
No, it's the guy. So, like, for example, like guys, Gen Z would be like.
Brook, Sa-
I'll
No,
find
no,
you the exact
guys who are
translation.
mainly, yeah, go on. It's
Let's
like
find the exact.
generally like
translation.
most on the phone, like
Yeah.
not that.
Okay.
You will know a person when you see them if they're Gen
I
Z or
reckon
not.
Joff's definitely Gen Z as a person.
Let's have a look.
give me the
Let me
definition
get
of
the definition.
Gen Z.
What?
This new generation, you know, like the
Yeah, I get you. I
Not
get
the
you.
new- it's not
No, but I
new,
get
but-
you. But I get you. But to be fair, I never heard of it.
Alright.
Gen Z or this
Gen
other
Z is
one
a
you say.
demographic cohort typically defined as people born between 1997 and 2012. They are a generation following millennials, which is me, and probably
Hold on, what year you born?
Drop 97.
1992. So I'm a millennial. I'm not Gen Z. Millennial was the one
So
before.
why did you say you were Gen Z?
I literally said a second later I'm not actually Gen
No,
Z.
no, no.
But I
you
think
said-
like a Gen Z.
Nah, you chatting them.
Anyway, finish it off. I'm
Gen
so
Z are
confused
often
there.
described as digital natives, having grown up in a world where the internet, smartphones, and social media are integral parts of every
I
day.
get you.
So like those like very young people.
Yeah.
We're obviously not in that group of people.
No, we're a bit more old school, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're not. I don't know about you, but
Nah,
we're
you
more-
guys are uncles. I'm like I'm the younger.
Are you
end.
not? Are you an uncle?
No.
Has anybody ever called you uncle?
Yeah, of course they have.
Yeah, that's your uncle.
Of course they have.
Uncle.
Um,
But no, so yeah, it's been good. Right? It's been good. It's been different, like you say. With Harry Brook now captain, McCullum coaching there, so it's been a different vibe. It's been a good atmosphere as well for myself. Butler, Dawson, we got the experience, but we also got the youth as well. So it's been good. It's the first series as well with Harry Brook, who's captain at home as well. So it's been good. We started off winning the ODIs and T20s.
what's different about him?
The way
Just his captaincy, like
I think he's a bit more rogue in the sense of
Yeah.
goes off instinct, gut feeling, a bit more like not afraid to try certain things or certain fields, certain situations, throw the ball to certain players. So he's trying to think out of the box. I think he's not one to go very much go by paper or have a structure in place. It's gonna be this. It's more so on the feel, the gut feeling of what he thinks. So I think that can work in your favour as well. Obviously, time will tell.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
the
bit
first
tougher,
series.
like,
Obviously, yeah,
it's
there'll be
West
series,
Indies,
series
yeah.
coming up, and
West Indies
naturally,
is not like the West Indies of before as such. They were decent, but they're not like they're struggling here. They're gonna struggle here. It's a good series to captain your first. Like when Just took over, he had to take on India straight away,
yeah.
and he didn't have the best players available to him. So it was difficult for him. Whereas like with Brookies,
yeah, he's still.
I mean,
it's his first series.
it's his
proper-
first series,
proper
and
first
he's
series at
going to
home.
be a good captain. I think
Yeah,
genuinely he'll be
yeah.
a good captain.
Good
Very
guy.
good captain actually.
Like I said, obviously, along the way there'll be challenges.
There'll be
Challenges will
tougher
come.
challenges.
We've got a couple of quickfire questions for you in celebration of you receiving your 150th ODI cap. So basically, just a few questions that I think people want to know as well. What's your best memory in an ODI shirt?
He's winning the World Cup 2019. That's the easy one.
That celebration.
Yeah, when me and Mo and Rash, I think we were running to each other.
Yeah, that one.
We were running to each other. I remember that one. 2009.
Worst memory.
2016 T20 World Cup final.
That's not ODI.
Oh, sorry,
ODI,
that's
only
T20.
ODI.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's proper badger, you know. He's on
Yeah,
it.
sorry. So
Is that what-
ODI would be. Ooh.
Stumped. Mo might be able to help you out.
Yeah,
Worst
no.
ODI day.
Worst memory in ODI cricket.
As individual, as a
One
team.
of them had to be when we lost the Champions Trophy.
What, against Pakistan?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. That no, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like the thing. Just recently as well. To be fair, the World Cup we just lost.
That was a terrible one.
Yeah.
So a lot of worse days. There's a lot of worse days.
There's a lot of worse days, isn't it?
It's hard to pinpoint one day because you have so many bad days in cricket.
To be fair, in the was it in this one where against Windies you got hit for 31 and an over?
Yeah.
It's T20.
Yeah, but I'm about to ask a psychology question, obviously. In my
I didn't even know that, you know.
yeah, bro,
I didn't even know that.
I've been watching
Yeah.
ever since he's been saying to me, you don't watch.
No, I saw it after, but I didn't know until after. Because when we were bowling, the last ODI, last T20, somebody mentioned, like the commentators mentioned it. But I was like,
Yeah, that's proper rare for you, isn't it?
this doesn't happen.
happens, so
bro.
T20.
It's happened once.
T20, but it's, yeah, it's probably the first time it's happened to me.
I got hit for 5 sixes in IPL.
This time around.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember people were asking me to ask you about it, and I went, not yet. I was like,
No,
when
but
I
it
see the
happens,
first one.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like you say, it happens with
yeah.
everybody generally, even whoever, Rashid Khan, even seamers, whoever, they always get hit for 6s and 4s. So it's going to happen, especially in T20 cricket. It's going to happen.
Are you someone who's gonna, and this is for both of you, after you got smashed around for 6, do you want to get the ball and go again, or we literally spoke to Woakes about
Well,
this.
if you get hit for 5 sixes, you're not bowling again that game.
Yeah,
Firstly,
but
yeah,
do
firstly
you want
not
to?
bowling
But
it.
do you want to? Are you going like,
There's,
let
there's,
me...
there's
No,
two
it's
things
different.
that cross your
It's
mind, isn't it?
different.
It's
It's
two
like-
things. It's two things that cross
You
your
want
mind.
to, but you
Yeah.
also don't want to
Yeah.
because you know you're not going to get it, so it doesn't even cross your mind.
Yeah.
You know,
So you wanna think
anyone
you're
that
right.
hits for 5 sixes is not bowling again.
Unless somebody else gets hit for 3.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else
No, but
gets
you're not
banged.
bowling. You're not bowling again.
But no.
Go on, what are you saying? You said 2 things go through your mind.
Yeah, so it's either, if you get hit for 5-6, you're thinking, right, don't throw me the ball again. I don't want to get hit for any more.
Yeah.
Or you're thinking, right, this is a good time to throw me the ball because they lost a
Yeah.
wicket. Right, let me see
Yeah.
if I can get 2-3 wickets during the
Yeah.
game. So you know what I mean. So in the figures, but also it's knowing that in T20 cricket, things like this can happen a lot. And I reckon a lot more is going to happen.
It's gonna happen a lot
as
more.
you go
Yeah.
forward. People are going to get hit for 3, 4, 5. Okay, not 5, maybe not as many, but 3, 4, 6s and over.
It's
People are
normal
gonna
now
get,
almost.
and people are getting hit for 4, 3, 4.
The grounds are a lot smaller now.
But I think that the bit also was I bowled 19th over as well,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
which is a bit different because I'm not usually I don't bowl the back end, the last 2
Yeah.
overs of the game.
And it's Bristol. Bristol's
It's
tiny.
yeah, small ground. So usually I don't bowl there. Usually I bowl a bit earlier. So this is a bit more of a different challenge as well. But it's like I say, it's something that you got to get used to at times as well, bowling in different situations. But everybody gets hit for 6s and 4s, so I'll take it.
Favourite wicket taken? This is back to ODIs again.
Kohli.
That's the
Yeah,
heading.
Yeah, easy one that.
Toughest toughest batter you've bowled to?
ODI cricket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a tough one because Kane Williamson's played me really well.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say like a Russell or a
No, they didn't
Paul,
play
no,
ODIs.
not much. Or the bigger
It'd be
hit, the
someone
bigger
like, it'd be
hitters.
someone like
like a
Quinton de Kock or
Kane Williamson.
Kane Williamson.
So I'm going Kane Williamson. He's played it really well over the years.
You feel like he might have had you like figured out. So
No,
not.
Nah,
but
it just played him
He's
well.
played me really
Yeah.
well. I probably hardly got him out. Probably got him out once or something. But he's
Mad.
played twice or whatever. But he's played me well.
Most talented England teammate in that time.
Most talented England teammate
Yeah.
at that time. Which time?
In your 150 that you played with.
It's got to be. I don't know. What do you think?
Brother Mo.
Don't lie.
Oh my God!
Don't
Why
lie.
would I, okay, forget that. Forget I said that. Just forget I said that.
Yeah,
Tika.
No, I want to know why.
He's lying, man.
Well,
I know.
Tika.
What if
Look at
you
you
actually
smiling.
I'm not lying.
No,
I'm
stop
not
lying.
lying. I'm not lying. Okay. Besides Mo, just put.
Look at besides more. Look at this guy.
No, besides Mo.
Stop
Because
trying
I
to gas
said
me
Mo.
up, right?
Okay. It's been tough. Like I said, you got Butler.
Yeah,
Butler's been
I
there.
think
He's
Butler's
like
gotta
he's
be
probably up there.
Super talented.
Yeah, the way he bats and stuff.
There's loads, man.
It's hard to say one person,
You got to
but
pick one.
let's say Butler. Because he's
Alright.
probably arguably the England's best white ball
Mm.
player.
Seeing as you recently had your experience of co-hosting, he basically co-hosted the interview with Woakes. Have you got a question for Rash about his ODI career?
You caused.
Are you good at it as well, you know?
Yes,
I
Mo.
was just- Did I?
Nah, you were. When
Yeah,
people
that's-
see it.
Anyway.
Basically, it was like, I was obviously
Basically,
hosting,
to reverse enroll you two.
No, he was a call.
No, I was
No,
hosting.
he was hosting.
but he was like co-hosting really well, like jumping in with the right questions and stuff. I was like, yo,
Yes.
Mo, you got a career in this.
Nah, I don't. What more?
If you haven't got a question, you haven't got a question.
How much longer are you going to play ODIs?
Oh, I don't know, man. It depends, innit?
If you're going well, you keep going.
Yeah, but also it's more so an enjoyment. If you're actually enjoying it, if you're loving the game, you still carry on. And if also at the same time you got to be performing as well. If you don't do that, I'm 37 now as well. No, I don't know.
Still young, bro. Like, in cricket terms, 37 is not...
Is it?
That
Is it quite young? 37 in cricket terms? It's not. Is
No,
it?
he's
It's
not
quite
young
old.
per se, but
A
like...
lot of people.
A lot of people are
Retired,
retired by then.
But
you-
but also you don't play like you don't play it all year round, do you? So like you get a lot
Well,
of rest
yeah,
time between.
he's got 6 weeks off.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got a bit of time off now.
Yeah, so like the way you play cricket.
No, but I
is-
try to obviously balance it like that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it gives me that, like I say, extra years back end.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because sometimes for myself, if I'm playing or trying to play too much regular, you can also break down, but mentally as well, you can be tired. You want to have a break and stuff. Whereas what I'm doing now gives me good break, keeps me fresh for next series. You know, that hunger's there. Have a break, that hunger's there.
You know, my shoulder's gone, man.
If you just keep playing it, because you're
flipping playing.
No, he's got all the
paddle's alright, but it's throwing the ball. Just literally throwing the ball.
We won't hear a bad word about paddle.
Paddle's amazing. But throwing the ball, my shoulder's gone.
Yeah, so.
But that's what happens, you know, when you play quite a bit. Like, keep playing. You just don't have the time to recover and do rehab and whatever.
So I don't know, man. See what happens. As long as, like I say, I'm enjoying it, inshallah, and then carry on.
There's on that point, Nicholas Pooran just retired from international cricket, didn't he? And how old are you? Like
29.
29. That's quite mad.
It is, but it's different, isn't it? Everybody's in a different situation of their lives in terms of actually financially as well, and West Indies cricket board as well, what they are like as well in terms of in the finances and stuff as well. So I think obviously that's played a big part in it, I reckon.
Do you think because of franchise cricket now, franchise leagues, more and more players will retire earlier from international?
They are. You can see like Quinton retired at 29.
Yeah.
I think Klaasen 33.
Klaasen just retired as well.
Maxwell
retired, but obviously
Maxwell's always played a lot. These guys have played a lot though. But saying that, like, I think it's just easier for some of them just to retire and play the leagues.
Yeah, because mentally as well, they know they're free, so they haven't got no duties in terms of international duties, which is in between a T20 series, for example, an IL or a.
Sometimes like they'll have to miss the finals because they've got an international like week.
Yeah,
and I know it's international; it's more important, but it messes the team up, who is paying them more money basically, and then it's like hard to juggle it really.
Yeah, it's hard.
Mad. It's not good for international cricket though.
No.
Like Pooran's supremely talented.
Yeah.
So, like him just pulling out at 29 is insane.
But Pooran's obviously does amazingly well in franchise cricket. International cricket he's done alright, I think. He's not.
I think he's got the most sixes in international cricket in T20 cricket. Is it for West Indies? I'm sure he has hit the most sixes for West Indies. I think.
He's played a lot. He's a gun player.
He's very.
That's what I mean. At 29, like if you're this is like, I don't know. Let's say Josh Butler was 29 and he retired for England.
It's different, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the situation's different. Windy's board is different, but you'd be like devastated as a fan.
Yeah,
you will,
of course.
So all his fans, like I say, Pooran's fan would be upset with that.
Yeah. All right, that's our little catch up done.
Catch up.
Yeah, this is a little catch up.
A good long catch up.
Yeah, man. The catch ups are always long. How long is that? We always say this. It's about 45 minutes. Honestly, I feel like it's been about 15 minutes. Thank you guys for listening or watching. The Chris Woakes episode that we've mentioned a few times in this episode will come out in about 2 weeks' time. As always, Sunday, 11 AM UK time. But for now, we'll see you on the next one.